Welcome to the video podcast. My name is Florence Straka. This video podcast is all about sharing with you my life experiences, blogging, inspiration, and mindset. In today's episode, I'm continuing from where I left off, telling you about my mom. She finally bought a piece of land, started building it, making it habitable. So we'll take it from there. As I mentioned, she finally got the place, moving gradually to the town. So I'm visiting a little bit. The new place that she was, I really don't know that place yet. She mentioned to me this is what she was doing, but I really didn't see where she was living, the rented place. I decided to go back again. I try to go back every 2-3 months if I get a chance. So I decided to go back again and visit one weekend because that's all I can do. I go there early morning Saturday and then come back on Sunday, so I can go back to work on Monday. I've been doing it that way. So finally, when I decided to go back again, my aunt that lives there, I went to visit her because she told me she finally moved to the rented place. She moved from the village. She's no longer at the village. She moved, left my stepfather at the village for almost 12 years that she stayed there. She finally moved to the rented place that she told me she rented. So I went, actually I left Friday evening and I got there very late at night. So I slept with my aunt because she knew where she was living, the new place. I did not know. So I stayed. The next morning, they took me to her place. When I went there, my mom was so sick. She was sick. She could not get up. I said, oh my goodness, what is happening? And so my aunt told me that somebody sent her a message about my mom at the village, that my mom was very, very sick. If nobody comes for her, she will die. If nobody came to get her from the village, she will die. And so my aunt went, took a taxi, went to the village and took my mom. She said she was so sick, they have to help her, put her in the taxi, grab all the other stuff that she wasn't able to take with her, and they grabbed everything and brought my mom to the rented place because she already knew where the house was that she rented. And they took my mom to the house, and so she started doing all the medicines that she could. They couldn't take her to the hospital because they don't have money to take her to the hospital, so they just started doing anything that they could to help her. And it has been almost like a week before I came. There was no way for them to contact me. By then, I did not even have a phone. I don't have a cell phone for them to contact me. So if I do not travel there, I wouldn't know what was going on. I saw her. She was sick. But my aunt told me that, she was rather getting better because before she couldn't even talk. All the things that I bought, I put it in. It was just a single room. My younger brother was there as well. I said, what is going on? What is it? And it was just all the hassle. It was the struggle, the beatings, and all that she was going through. I think the emotions and all that added to it. And so the body just gave up. The body just gave up. And if it wasn't for my aunt, I would have heard that maybe she died. She passed away. That's what I would have heard. If it wasn't somebody that sent a message to my aunt, because at the village, she was living there for a long time, almost 12 years there. So some people knew where my aunt lives at the town. And I will say that was the final blow. Finally, my mom left the village. And so I did what I could that Saturday, whatever I can do, make sure there is water, everything for her, because I cannot stay. I have to go back to work. But my aunt is there taking care of her. And so my aunt took me to go and see the plot because she was doing so much. She's trying to live there. She's trying to get this new piece of land habitable. So she's doing stuff on it. She weed the whole weeds. They clean the grasses on the land. She's planting all these trees. She's planted orange tree, lemon tree. We now have palm tree. We have coconut tree. She planted plantain and also banana tree. All was there. She was doing all this. And we just started to hire somebody to come and build the house on the land. So she's trying to do all this. So it all caught up with her. So I did what I could. I saw the land. It was really good. She was doing a real good work on it. Just manpower, digging, She dug most of the tree roots and all that. She dug them all. That was not easy jobs she was doing on the land. And so it all caught up with her now. She was so sick. I fear that something might have happened, but gradually, as strong as she was, she finally pulled up. So when I left Sunday evening, it's when I left. I make sure I did what I could. We got all medication that she needs and all that. So I left. So then aunt told me whatever is going on, she would let me know because we have a phone at work. I gave them our phone number. She can just call the workplace. I try to go back weekly to see how she was doing because every weekend now I do have the weekend off. So I'll go and visit. For almost a month, she started getting better. And then we finally found someone that is going to build a mud house, just a mud house for us for now because we cannot afford to buy a cement block to start building. So we can do the foundation before they need, but we cannot buy a cement bag or buy already made cement blocks that we can use. So we are just going to use a mud to build it. And you can use mud to do a cement block. You can use mud to build a house. And mostly that's what we use, even the villages. Most villages, that's what they use. They use a mud to build a house. And that's all we opted for at the moment. And so we had a guy that ready to do that. So the only thing he needs is the money, which I provided. And we started doing it. So that was where my mom finally left. And that was 2022. It was a journey, like a journey of unknown. The experience, the things that I've learned from that village, it was treacherous. The village is good. The people there, they were good. It was only the person we were living with. And if I can tell you something, that my stepfather, his siblings, they are the same. The siblings also brought in some young girl, and the same thing. He will beat this girl. So I don't know if it's something that is in their blood, in this particular, my stepfather's blood, that they were born with. I cannot tell. But he was not the only one who beats the wife. The brother also does that to almost every woman that he will bring to the house or he brought into the house. The same. But I couldn't just imagine why would my mom just overstayed it that long. Because I thought after I finished my high school, that would be the end. Because that was the reason that is holding her back, holding us back. Because if we live there right now, if we left the place, where are we going to? There's nothing. We don't have anything. Our farmland, our farm products, everything we sell is there in the village. Our yam farm, because we do a lot of farming, and that's how we get the money to use for other things, because we sell the farm products. So we farm in different ways. We do cassava farming, yam farming, corn farming, okra, tomatoes, peppers, garden eggs, varieties, color greens. We do all those. And the peppers, we plant peppers in different types of peppers. So that's where our livelihood, our life, anything, any money we will get is from our farm products. So I thought after my education, high school, that would be it. We would start trying to move, but no. So what do I have to do? I have no choice. I have to find a way out. And that's what I did. That's why I left. And if I hadn't left and came here and struggled in the city and save some money, how are we even going to buy the plot? The plot that we bought, that she was trying to build a house on it now. How? So I think that was a right decision that I made. Even though it took over 4 years for her to finally decide to leave, I was ready then. She needs the money. We do not have any money. She needs that money. And I was able to provide it. This is why I'm saying that every situation that we go through, it's just paving way for the next thing that we are going through. For the next thing, it's just paving the way, opening the other door. Because if I had stayed in that village, probably by now, I would have got married, have children. There is no way I'll come out of it. There is no way I wouldn't even be here today. There's no way I would have been now, have so many children, don't even have a future because farming is all you will do there. There is nothing else. If you are watching this on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section below. If you want to come and share your life experience on this video podcast, let me know. And wherever you listen to your podcast, everything you do today, I hope it goes well. Stay strong, stay steadfast. It shall be well, and I'll see you.